Ever been stuck in that, hey, how's it going moment where your brain just slams the door on every thought? You stand there grinning like an idiot while your mind hunting for the perfect line. It's never coming. Because silence isn't about being boring, it's about overthinking. Stick around. By the end, you'll own every convo and be the person everyone actually wants to talk to. Let's be real. Most people tell you to just respond in 5 seconds. Like, yeah, thanks. That's cute. But what if the first thought in your head is straight up weird or sounds dumb? That's where this hits different. Say the first real, random, weirdly specific thing that comes to your mind. Not what sounds smart, what feels real. They say, I just got back from a trip. You go, was it a vacation or a run away from responsibilities kind of trip? That's short, not trying too hard, just you being you. Then immediately flip it into a real question. Okay, but seriously, was there a highlight moment or did it kind of flop? This works because you're not filtering yourself into silence. You're being funny, then curious, without overthinking any of it. And even if your first line flops, who cares? People respect someone who keeps it real way more than someone who's just waiting for the perfect thing to say. Forget strategic ignorance. That sounds like corporate bullshit. This is the fake dumb flip. Your new secret weapon for making anyone open up. Most people try to prove how smart they are. They want someone who actually gives a shit about their world. So you pretend you know jack shit, then flip it into curiosity. Example, someone says, I switched to Olympic lifts. You say, Olympic lifts? Sounds like a one-way ticket to a hernia. What's harder? Not dropping a plate on your face or actually cleaning up the chalk dust. By acting clueless, you kill any vibe of competition or judgment. They relax because they're the smart one. Humans are validation junkies. When you zero in on their world, asking them to explain or defend something, they light up. If that clicked, that's just one of the moves I break down here. So hit subscribe now, because I've got way more of these conversation flips coming your way. Normal small talk scratches the surface. This forces them into deeper, more interesting stories. Most people kill conversations because they treat every story like it's got just one string to pull on. It doesn't. Every story is a spider web. You call out multiple angles and let them choose where to go. Oh, so your friend bailed, the dog puked everywhere, and you still went and ate alone. That's a whole sitcom episode. Is the dog alive? Is your friend dead to you? Was the food even worth the drama? 3 different directions, and they get to pick one. That's why it works. It shows you're listening, gives them control, and makes you stand out. Nobody remembers the guy who mumbles, oh no, poor dog, but they remember the one who made their story worth telling. Grab more threads, throw them out there, make it impossible for the conversation to die. This is how you stop sounding like everyone else and start sounding like someone people actually want to talk to. Most advice says to just keep asking questions. Sounds smart, except it feels like a job interview. Instead, mix questions with reactions, comments, and silence so it feels like a real back and forth. Rescue dog? Holy shit, that's badass. How did you even pick that pup? Pause, let them talk. No way, that's adorable. What's the wildest thing it's done so far? They mentioned 2 a.m. barking. Damn, I'd lose my mind. At least you get paid in cuddles. Seriously though, any tricks or just total chaos? Mixing comments makes it feel human, validates them, controls the pace, and hits harder emotionally. Treat the convo like a dance, not an interrogation. When your head goes blank, you need a backup plan. Notice your environment and call it out. This playlist is weirdly perfect for this drizzle. Make playful observations. You look like you take your coffee orders way too seriously. Toss hypotheticals. If 50 grand landed in your bank tomorrow, what's the move? Call back something they said earlier. Wait, you said your sister has a biz? How the hell did she even start that? Or drop a real compliment. Keep 2 or 3 of these ready, and you'll never be stuck in awkward silence again. Finally, learn how to exit like a human. Call out what just happened. Yo, chatting about your side hustle has been legit eye-opening. Give a real reason to dip. I gotta snag a taco before this place turns into a pumpkin. Leave the door cracked. Let's pick this up later, unless you bail on me first. The point is, nobody remembers the wallflower. They remember the person who showed up, rolled with the chaos, and left them wanting more. You've got the tools: fake dumb flip, thread grab, curiosity cascade, emergency toolkit, and a clean exit. Next time your brain freezes, throw down one of these moves and watch the room light up. No more awkward pauses. Step forward, challenge yourself, and own every damn conversation.